everyone, this is your favorite boxy waifu here, Mizuki Ravendale, and today we're continuing our, of course, Party Book of Shadows playthrough. So let's go ahead and load where we were from the last time. I'm on. Thank you. Let's do this. Okay. So. Oops, wrong thing. I was trying to get the map up. Okay, let's see here. Let's head here. See, oh god, there's another earthquake already? Oh, jeez. Apparently this building can survive this kind of abuse, Mori. Okay. Oh. Jeez. Oh. I don't know, Mitsuki. Oh, jeez. Oh, everything shifted. Oh. And then I hear Mori. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez, guys. Oh, okay, she tripped over. Oh, jeez. Girl I just run into was wearing a school uniform I hadn't encountered before. Sitting next to her was a boy who had a halfway irritated look on his face, but was offering the girl a hand anyway. He was wearing his school jacket and she was not, so I couldn't tell for certain, but they definitely came across as classmates, or at least schoolmates. No, he's not alone. Oh boy. I mean, he's just looking for Mayu and hasn't found her yet. Yep. So remember that I had fished her student ID with the pen. I withdrew it from my pocket and showed it to the two students. Do it, Mori. That would be one thing, but these are two total true. Mori always thinking things through. Okay, so from here, wait, is this? Yeah, that's the southeast. Okay, I was making sure on that. Okay, go here. It's just a bunch of us doing things now. Oh boy. Okay, search mode. Go over here. Okay, let's see. There should... Ah, here we go. Oh god, there's a dead body over there. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Haven't been lodged under a decaying corpse. The logbook has seen better days. Its pages are warped and stained with blood and other fluids. The class designation 3A is still faintly visible on the cover, however, and there are sections that seem to have escaped the leaking intact. Pool opening. Pool was finally open today. Everybody put on their bathing suits and went for a swim after some stretches and such. The water was so cold, everybody was really having a great time together. So somebody slipped and fell and hurt himself really badly. Anyway, cracked his skull and suffered brain damage. Oof. Since he can't talk like he could before and can't even feed himself anymore. Oh, jeez, that sucks. There are missing layers and numbers all over his page. Many of them seem to be intentionally erased. 8-2. It's summer. Oh. Did I have school today? At least 4 students forgot their disaster because the teachers got really mad at them. After an announcement, we had to go under our desks. I'm assuming that says desks. We had to move around, whatever that word is, because it's a resale, wearing our disaster hoods, I guess, to see how they felt. It's so hot, though. Did the principal really have to make such a long speech? 3 minutes. Some people have even fainted. Then we heard 2 announcements and went back to class. And we ate our emergency rations. There were 2 students unaccounted for, so we split up and searched for them. Oh, jeez. Memorial service? That was the memorial service for the 3 children who were murdered. Oh, God. We all sang for Kano, Yoshizawa, and Tsuji. There were lots of mean comments from parents while the principal was speaking. They told him to go to They told him to go to hell and take responsibility and stuff like that. Oh, God. But if we told our principal to go to hell, our parents would scold us. Okay, stop reading. Oh, jeez. Maybe best to take this logbook with us. Okay, now, since there isn't anything else we need up here, we go back down. And then, let's go to 3A. Get some good music though, this game does. Let's see. Let's examine this. She approached the teacher's room. Strange lettering becomes visible on its surface, almost as if it was embossed into it. Bring back the class logbook you took from the reference room right this instant. There's no telling what's going to happen next. You understand that, don't you? Bring back the class logbook you took from the ref. Oh, so now we gotta go to the ref room. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. The reference room door is locked. Oh, you see. Dead body. It's locked and not a key with it this time. It seems like it's sort of... The first number is 8. second number is 2. The third number is 4. The fourth number is 3. The fifth number is 2. And the final number is also 2. Ta-da! The lock is now disengaged. Okay, so now we can go into the room. Okay. Oh, whoa. Let's examine this. This shelf is full of science books for young children, illustrated encyclopedias, biographies of important people, and other educational materials. Looking at one particular graph on the shelf is a ceramic ornament depicting some kind of demon eating the left arm of a naked headless figure. Oh, jeez. Oh, Saturn about Au. Oh, jeez. The room fell into an awkward silence after that. Became acutely aware of my own poor disposition. Though I suppose I've never been really good at social interaction in the first place. Oh, Mori. Don't believe in wasting smiles on trivial things, and I never quite learned how to lie, even to save face or keep from hurting someone's feelings. Yeah. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Sure, we really didn't need the logbook anymore. The guy sculpture, on the other hand, was practically calling my name. Pretty short picked it up and handed it to Mizuki. Since she had the biggest bag out of any of us, she looked puzzled but took it anyway. Okay, so... Okay, we got that. Okay, let's go back down. Okay, so now we need to go over here. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. A bad taste in my mouth too. Really. Okay. Here we go. Okay. As if they couldn't make this any harder. Let's see where we need to go here. Let's see. Okay, here. This is where we need to go. Oh, jeez, it's really cold. Oh, then let's turn back. Both faces were staring directly at me, as if I'd somehow designated their de facto leader. So, after a moment's thought, I suggested we turn back. Didn't much care either way, but they obviously did, so it seemed the best course of action at the time. Okay. So we had to turn back. It might be a key. Stay times the disclosure really is best, and if we want to see what was inside, say there was one surefire method. The sculpture hit the ground with all the force I can muster, shattered in countless pieces. There among the wreckage was a key made of copper. It looked old, but since it had been sealed away from the elements all this time, there wasn't a single trace of rust or corrosion on it. Look. Oh. Clearly this was an important item that I found. Now aware that Mitsuki's bag was not the safest place to store things, however, I pocketed it myself. Okay. Now... here. Oh boy. Classroom door is locked. But you see, we have a key. It's locked up tight. Maybe the copper... yeah! Use the key. To click, the door unlocked. Now we can go inside. So I've learned not to click on the door when it comes to this game. Okay, examine this. Oh, we found an alcohol lamp. Ah, I see. I hadn't noticed it at first, but Mizuki was correct. There were small bloody handprints on the alcohol lamp. Small enough that they most likely were made by a child or children. Oh, dang. I mean, they're right. More light sources, the better. This wasn't something we could leave behind, but it was a real stroke of luck that we stumbled upon something so inherently useful. And then the music changed. Are you serious? Game. Stop. Having music cue changes. Stop. Oh, yay. Okay. Now. Yes, light the lamp. Whee! As the wick flared, the whole hallway was bathed in a warm blue glow. And somehow the darkness just seemed to shrink away from it, powerless against this unexpectedly compatible opponent. Okay. And then... oh boy. Collapsed on the ground with someone both of my companions knew. She wore the same uniform as Yamato. Both Kurikori and Yamato immediately ran to her side and began to the rose and console her. Oh jeez. Frightened of her mind, the now conscious schoolgirl slipped Yamato's outstretched hand and shot to her feet. Oh She darted her head quickly around, surveying her surroundings quickly and practically like a wide-eyed fawn who sensed a predator closing in. What on earth could have happened to her? It was as if her own paranoia had completely drowned out the sounds of her further classmates to such an extent that she didn't even notice them. She was also perpetually shaken a lot more than she would from cold rain alone, and her teeth were chattering. Something had truly spooked her. Oh, jeez. Ah. Good grief, Mori. Anyways, back to this. Oh, jeez. Oh. Mori, chill. I get you're wanting to find Mayu, but just chill it. Oh, 7th grader. Nah. Yeah, no kidding. Never satisfied, but never willing to do anything about it. Drama fit her to a T. If Nana were here with us, I'm pretty sure she'd give into Chihiya's whining and insist we take a break, but I'm not Nana, and I won't be guilted so easily. It was just like leading a child around. She was as spoiled as can be. Sure, we thought it wasn't possible for any human being to be more spoiled than Chihiya. But it's not like I could really leave her behind, you know. She'd be dead in no time flat, as helpless as she was. Yep, you guys probably are. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep, failure was not an option. Let's see. Let's go over here. There's a large hole in the floor here, blocking the way through this hall. Well, that kinda sucks. Okay, let's see here. Oh geez, trying to find some stuff. Da da da. Da 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 da. Oh whoa. Still in gloomy corridor, so I looked brightly for just a moment, and in that moment something became visible. Wonder what it was. There, glinting in dim light, sat what appeared to be a component of some electronic device. In contrast with everything else in the school, it seemed like a fairly recent item, a decade old at most, but likely much newer. Might as well take it with us, I figured. Though, if I gave it to Chia for safekeeping, it would no doubt wind up on the ground again somewhere, so I decided to just pocket the thing. Okay, let's head back down to the hole. Oh, the other side of the hole there was now a man collapsed on the ground. I couldn't see any obvious moves of him, but he wasn't moving at all. It was hard to ascertain details in the dim light, but he seemed a bit too big to be a middle school or high schooler, and he wasn't wearing a uniform. Still no response. It was very expensive looking DV camcorder, and well worn one at that, with dings and chips all over it. Nonetheless, it looked like it probably still worked. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, Mori. Yeah, about that. I think he might be dead. Mori, chill. Actually, I kicked a pair of hallway slippers that was sitting on the ground nearby, and they flew right into the dead girl's face. Grabbed her jaw and began shaking it around, and was just a bit startled by the sensation. It felt just like I was touching living flesh. Except this flesh was very, very cold. Cold as a statue covered in skin and muscle, but a statue nonetheless. Whoops, clicked the wrong button. Yeah, you kinda have lost your mind, Mori. Oh my god. Put my cell phone back on and switched it to camera mode, centering the lens on the lovely Miss Kaida. Her slashed and broken gaze was focused ahead of her and until her face an angle, yet in contrast to these injuries, she wore a peaceful expression on her face. As if she were posing for me, just waiting for me to hit that shutter button. Oh, God. Oh my god. I tried poking her wound with my finger and heard a moist squishy. Ew. It swallowed up. Ew. She'd gone cold, but I guess there was still some blood left in her. Either way, or either that or decomposition was really well underway. Pushed forward and digging my finger in through the gaps between her muscles until it struck something smooth and hard. Ugh. I drew my face into her forehead. A few particles of perfume scented a foul odor of sweat and seven that had heretofore been assaulting my nostrils. Oh yeah. Ew. Mori, no. Stop. Mori, no. Dude, just stop. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mori. Ugh. Amidst the darkness of the corridors, I spotted human figures, living ones this time. Two of them. Both female and much younger than I approached them without making a noise or saying a single word to announce myself. Junior high, I guess, maybe 12 or 13 years old. Always quite much more fear-prone than the other, she wrapped herself around her companion's arm and was actively trying to hide behind her. She was looking in my general direction, but with the lighting as dim as it was, I had no idea whether or not she could see me. And while finding survivors in this land that was a rare occurrence indeed, my focus was squarely on the men spread out further down the hall. He was unconscious, possibly worse than an uncrossable gap separate, but I definitely recognized him. It was Taguchi. Was I concerned about him? Did I feel for him? Honestly, no. I felt nothing whatsoever at the moment. I was simply asking because I was curious. I'm normally calm and stoic, sure, but this seemed cold even by my standards. Did I really not care one way or another if he were dead? Had me a beat-up DV camera, no doubt about it. This was the same one Taguchi had been looking into when I met him earlier. Took it without a word, immediately tried to turn it on, but to no avail, it had no power. Placed the battery pack into the DV camera and immediately saw the red power light pop on, still fully functional by all appearances. Oh, okay. I didn't open Mayu student ID to its photo page, almost as if I were a sheriff flashing my badge, but the responses from these two were not encouraging. They exchanged a quick glance with one another, then shook their heads. Rewound the tape a bit and put the camera in playback mode, immediately horrifying imagery displayed on the device's tiny LCD screen. Audio was irrelevant. It seemed like the only sounds on the tape were those of Taguchi's ragged breathing and footsteps and his occasional self-mutterings. 90% of the video footage then consisted of dead bodies, while the remaining 10% was mostly just the camera autofocusing in the dim light. Each body was shot from a variety of angles, so their causes of death should be easily determined. Guess he really was planning on showing this to the police. Two nosy girls were peeking in on the video's contents over my shower, and I would have seemed certain quite how to react. Oh boy. Mori's losing it. Mori's officially losing it. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh good grief, Mori, you're losing it. Don't even know it. Gucci's completely motionless. It's impossible to tell from here if he's dead, though, or simply unconscious. Oh, God. Another earthquake, yep. After bracing myself for an intermediate amount of time, the earthquake finally subsided. Okay. There's a candle shimmering here along with a note. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. What happens if you do? No, we're not doing that, Mori. Oh jeez. Oh, it's about Kasami. Oh. Oh. This is... Oh no. Oh boy. I mean, she's running from Kasami, cause... Oh boy. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be getting home anytime soon, Mori. And here I was again. Press the button on my phone to shut off the second alarm I'd set. This time display were accurate, then there was no chance of making it home in time to record the show for Mayu. Slid my finger naturally almost automatically from shutting off the alarm to open my folder of saved photos. There were no sound in the room other than the tone of my button presses. Virtually no light other than that which shone from the LCD screen, or so it seemed anyway. Yet this was my rock. In this place I could chew rocks. Here and here alone I felt at peace. The air was filled with the overpowering aroma of blood and intros. It would be enough to make most people vomit. For me, it was a smell to savor. Ugh. And even I wouldn't describe it as comforting. Perhaps it's because it reminded me that I was in her presence. She who decorated the ball like a flower in full bloom. When I sat across from her, I felt more at ease than I could possibly convey in words. More ew. It was as she's always been there for me, as if she were waiting for me. Sure enough, whenever I felt where I needed a response, the door to this infirmary would always open for me, despite its tendency to the contrary. Oh, jeez. Each time it did too, I would always be drawn in as if the room were swallowing me up, and my eyes would always happen upon this offering first. The scar upon the wall, slowly drying and slowly rotting, would always be there to greet me, and never once did I tire of the sight. Oh God, Mori. I'd begun talking to myself, or maybe I was talking to her. Then my phone's memory were stored some of man's most sensual, most malicious objects, the art. And she was the tip of the brush, the grand prelude. I'd amassed a whole other building's worth of beautiful sculptures in my art too. I was stoked to bursting. Really? No, Mori. This was the sculpture known as Mizuki Yamato in life. But then she was my property, one of my many pieces of found art. Oh no! The spirit eyes now dulled and clammy. Those lips that spoke such harsh words now stained with blood, her abdomen shred, her innards exposed. So alluring, so captivating was she now. Sometimes destroying that which is beautiful only serves to make it more Surely this was the proof. It's the same that I can only gaze upon these gorgeous works of art within these school grounds. But returning home with Mayu, I need to erase every one of these photographs on my phone. It seemed like such a waste. The road in which I once dwelled was far too narrow-minded to accept these masterpieces. It was often a hard place to call home. But as long as I had Mayu with me... Sorry about that. I had to pause it. Let's get back to the thing. But as long as I had Mayu with me, I could endure. And to that end, this photo was an obstacle, a detriment. A hurdle to be overcome before I could rejoin the world of the living. I need to delete it to put it all behind me. I don't know about that, Mori. Well, we finally finished that one. Chapter 5 clear. Chapter 6 Meyer is now playable. Social testimonies not unlocked in bonus menu. Oh, jeez. Well, that's it for this part of the playthrough, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And this is Mizuki. This is your favorite proxy waifu signing off. Bye, everyone.
kill it, evil win, take them out. This is justice, this is what's right.